Welcome. We're going to do a short Qigong set today. Qigong is about activating energy, cultivating energy into the body, storing it safely so we can use the energy throughout the day. So let's begin with hips, feet, hips with distance apart, knees are slightly bent. Bring both palms, one over the other, to your body just below the navel. We're going to start by connecting with the breath. Breathing in and out of the nose. Begin to deepen that breath into the belly. Diaphragmatic breathing here so that when you inhale, you can feel your belly pushing your palms away from the body. And as you exhale, palms come towards the body. Breathing at your own pace, nice and deep into the belly, keeping the knees bent. Shoulders are relaxed. Notice the sway of the body. Excellent. Bringing our hands down in front of us, keeping our feet hip-width distance apart, the bend in our knees, and on the inhale, palms together, bringing our hands up overhead, pushing up towards the ceiling, slight back bend. And on the exhale, just bringing those palms down in front of the body. So inhale, arms move up. Palms turn up and push towards the sky, slight back bend. Exhale, hands come down, keeping those knees bent. Inhale up, push towards the ceiling, look up, exhale, hands down to center. 2 more times. Inhale, arms moving up, pushing up at the sky, looking up, back bend, exhale, palms down. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Great job, everyone. Let's go ahead and bring our hands, palms together behind our back. Okay, so keep your hands, palms together behind your back, feet hip-width distance apart, slight bend in those knees. We're doing a stretch for the neck. So bring one ear to one shoulder, hold it there. Gently rocking forwards and back, just stretching your neck, breathing. Bring the chin down to the other side, other ear to the other shoulder. Slight movements forwards and back, stretching out that neck. Chin comes down to chest. First side, stretching that neck, breathing, chin down to chest, final time. Excellent. Go ahead and bring the palms down, shake out the hands, shake out the fingers, shake out the wrists, slight bounce in your knees. Shake at the elbows, at the shoulders. Your whole body shakes. Pick up one leg, shake it out. Pick up the other leg, shake it out. Do whatever you want, just as long as you're moving. Shaking side to side, shaking front to back. Shaking those knees. Moving the energy throughout the body. Excellent job. Feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart. Still keeping that slight bend in your knees. And go ahead and rotate your shoulders and your upper body, keeping your knees and your hips square to the front of the room. The arms swing around the body. The hands can be tapping the body when you make contact with the body. Go ahead and sway at your own pace, as slow or as quickly as you want to. If this gets to be too much for you, you can back out of it. Just tapping those hands wherever they make contact with the body. We're going to do some tapping here in a moment. My favorite part. All right, let's bring this to a close, slowing down those arms, slowing down those twists. Excellent job. As I mentioned, let's do some tapping. So, feet hip-width distance apart, knees slightly bent. Hands can start at that upper part of the back, the lower part of the back, right below the sits bones, tapping out the kidneys, tapping down the backs of the legs, coming around the ankles and up the fronts of the legs. Tap below the navel to the pubic bone, the sea of Qi. Go ahead and tap at the hips, coming down the outsides of the legs, up the insides of the legs. Tapping that belly, tapping those sides. Again, tapping in the back, down the backs of the legs, up the fronts of the legs. Tapping those hips, coming down the outsides of the legs, and then up the insides of the legs. Bringing this to the upper body, tapping that chest. You can use both hands, I just can't reach with this one. And bringing one hand to the arm, tapping down the inside of the arm. Around the wrist, up the outside of the arm, activating the energy. Tapping down the front of the arm, waking up that arm. Tapping down the back of the arm. Go at your own pace, your own directions. There's no rules, there's no formula. Just as long as you're giving yourself a little tap, waking up that energy, moving across the chest to the other side. Down the inside of the arm, around that wrist, up the outside of the arm to the shoulder. Front of the arm, around that wrist, down the back of the arm. Again, moving at your own pace. No right or wrong, just as long as you're doing something. Last time. Great job. Giving yourself a pat on the back. We call this pat on the back. Congratulatory. You made it today. Good. Okay, let's bring that to a close and let's be still to notice the energy for a moment. Feet are hip-width distance apart, slight bend in those knees, hands can dangle. Just feeling the sensations from these first few practices. Notice any warmth, any heat, tingling, lightness, floatiness, whatever sensation, however you describe it. Let's bring those hands down, grazing the floor, out to our sides, up. Palms come down to the floor. Notice your head, shoulders, hips, feet. 2 more times. We're bringing the energy from the earth, gathering energy from the sky, and bringing that into the body, noticing our feet, grounding ourselves into the floor. Last time together. Noticing your head, hips, waist, and feet. Great job, everybody. All right, let's do what I like to say, skier pose, waking up the back, the low back, the hips, the back of the body. I'm turning to the side just so you can see. You don't necessarily need to turn to the side. Your hips are still feet distance, hips width apart, bending those knees. And on the inhale, the hands come up, you straighten those legs. And on the exhale, your hands come back. So in, you breathing through your nose. Exhale, you're breathing through your mouth. You can bend your knees as much as little as you like. You can move your arms as forward or backwards as you like. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. That deep breathing, that forceful exhale is moving energy, stagnant energy out of the body. have a little fun, play with this one. Great job, everyone. Let's bring that to a close. Let's bring our palms. We're kind of slowing down the flow here. Feet are hip width distance apart. Slight bend in those knees. Palms come up the middle of the body. Slight back bend. And then palms open as a fountain. Bend the knees. It's like you're gathering the water up the body. Exhaling, fountain opens. Inhaling, bend the knees, tilt forward as you gather. Exhale, the fountain explodes. Inhale, bending. And exhale, back bend, arms open. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Bend those knees, hunch over your back a bit as you inhale. Tilt the hips forward, back bend as you exhale. Great job, everybody. Let's bring our hands back to where we started, right below that navel. Slight bend in those knees. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open, connecting with your breath in and out through the nose. Deep breathing into the belly, feeling the palms moving towards and away from the belly. Observing the sensations in your body from this practice today. And closing it up, balancing out the energies together. Right hand floats out, up, and as if drawing a line down the center of your body. Other hand. We'll do this 2 more times on both sides to close the practice. Just let the palm float. Try to do as little movements as you can. Just breathing, flowing. Last one. I just want to thank you for joining me here today. Thank yourselves for cultivating that energy within your body to use throughout the day. Enjoy your day. Thank you.